Imagine a world where small acts of kindness create a ripple effect of support. A world where financial struggles never stand in the way of hope. That's the vision behind Community Pay It Forward. After a life changing motorcycle accident, I saw firsthand the devastating impact unexpected financial hardships can have on families. That's why I started Community Pay It Forward, to ensure that no one faces these challenges alone. Community Pay It Forward is more than just a single program. Through community impact and pACT podcasting, people all coming together, we amplify the voices of those making a difference. And with Community Dare to Care, we provide essential goods like clothing, food, and school supplies to those who need it most, to the community, from the community, for the betterment of the community. With Community Pay It Forward, we support families, children, veterans, community projects, no matter where they are. We are not just providing assistance, but hope for a brighter future, not just for people in need, but for businesses that are out there struggling, trying to find a way. We have a plan, but we need your help to reach the next level. We're launching a crowdfunding campaign to raise $500,000. This will allow us to market the Community Pay It Forward program more effectively and to acquire a vehicle for delivering essential goods to families in need in our community and enhance and strengthen our programs to serve even more people. And as a thank you for your generosity, we're offering special incentives for your contribution. As we tell people all the time, your donation, big or small, will help. It'll create lasting impact on our community. Join us in building a future where generosity and compassion lead the way. Visit our website today, communitypayitforward.us, or scan the QR code above and donate today. Together, we can pay it forward because no one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Your business is your American dream, but today opening your doors comes with tough questions. Will customers walk in? Can I stock the shelves with what they need? Can I afford salaries? And how do I compete with the big box store down the road? That is exactly why we created Community Pay It Forward. Because in hard times, we need stronger communities led by people with bigger hearts. Our Shop, Click, and Pick program makes it simple. Every purchase at a participating small business supports a cause you care about. You shop, others thrive. Even when money is tight, you can still make a huge difference. You're not just shopping, you're supporting families, nonprofits, and your neighbors. That's the power of community. That's the power of the Community Pay It Forward family. When you join the Community Pay It Forward family, you will be seen, you will be remembered, and you will be a hero for people in need everywhere. You, your business, and Community Pay It Forward. Because no one needs to go it alone. When we all.
Hello, world. My name is Z, or you can call me Mr. Z. I am a web developer, and I am also a consultant at Z World Webs. My one goal is to develop custom websites that are specifically catered to your organization's needs. I completely understand that building a website is an exhilarating, exciting, and significant step in connecting with your audience. Your organization has Z potential to make a meaningful impact, whether it's supporting animal rights, advocating for equality, combating human trafficking, or honoring the brave individuals who have served our country. Your mission is too important to be held back by the challenges a website can present. And I am here to ensure that your website works for you, not against you. Whether it's maintaining, developing, or redeveloping a custom website that is specifically catered to your needs. And with that being said, I would be more than delighted to learn more about your organization and, of course, develop a website Z World is waiting for. Thank you.
Does this sound like your life? Scattered, jumping between tasks but never finishing. Saying yes when you want to say no. Avoiding hard conversations and holding it all in. It's time to stop overcomplicating life and turning it into your advantage. Experience T Now, a monthly membership designed to help parents, professionals, and dreamers like you conquer self sabotage and thrive. Save your spot today. Get early access, a special gift, and start transforming your life. Because no one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Introducing Shop, Click, and Pick, the simplest way to support those doing good in communities everywhere. We understand that shopping is a necessity, but with a slight adjustment, you can make a huge difference without spending any extra money. Here's how it works. Please visit communitypayitforward.us and navigate to the Find Your Partners tab. Discover our verified giving partners, which are trusted allies ready to meet your needs. Shop with any of the partners that resonate with you. Click a picture of the receipt or invoice, then pick the mission partner you wish to support and use their QR code to send the receipt directly to us. After that, all you have to do is sit back and enjoy your purchases, knowing that you've made a meaningful change for someone in need. Community Pay It Forward amplifies your business's impact by sharing the story of those who require your services, rallying support for those who need us all. Because no one needs to go it alone when we all come together.
Born into a real fight wasn't right. Where can she dream here? Took a hold of her life, left at night, stepping out of her fear.
It was so very special on Saturday that I got to see Theron again. I haven't seen him in a while, and it was really, really cool that he was able to come over. He ended up bringing over a lady that, look, this is the kind of people that I've been hanging out with. And this is for a long time. And this is the reason why Community Pay It Forward was created, because this is the lifestyle that I was in. Theron and his lady were knew of a lady who needed help, single mom who was going through some tough times. They took and they're giving of themselves to give her a chance. Well, Theron called out to us, and we were able to put together a dresser full of clothes for both mom and daughter, and it was something so neat. And again, just to get to see and hang out with T, I love doing that. You know, when I told him that I'm still using his song, he goes, I know, I hear it. And I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, that's great. So, hey, everybody, Zach Clayton, Community Pay It Forward, Community Dare to Care, and the PACT channels. Welcome to Community Impact for Wednesday, the 28th of May. We are going to be focusing a lot today on the mission partners. Okay. Our mission partners are the group of people that have come to us and said, we could really use your help. You know, Maybe it's a family that needs a little bit of help. Maybe it's an organization that just wants something else to help push a little bit of fundraising. Maybe it's a fundraising mission that, you know, it's going on sometime during the year and they're like, hey, what the hell, let's try to use the community pay it forward program, and let's see if we can take and gain a little bit of extra money by doing that. Well, this is why we are here. This is, again, they are the reason why all this got started. Okay, we wanted something that was going to make them stand out, businesses stand out, give small business a chance. And when I created this, I was thinking to myself, well, you got all these organizations that, if you take and you shop with them, they're going to throw a nickel your way. Well, then I started thinking about how much money were the businesses actually getting? And why don't we take and turn that money into something extraordinary? And by extraordinary, I mean, why don't we take and turn that money into a lifeline and help people? I've said this all a lot, and I haven't said it in a while, so I feel comfortable saying it again. But this is like when you put on that coat after a long, hot summer, and you put on that coat for the first time and you find that $20 bill in there. I'm going to go out and buy soda. Okay. Not joking. I'm going to go out and buy another 12 pack of Diet Pepsi. Like I need another 12 pack of Diet Pepsi. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy that. Imagine what together we can do is if we take that $20 that we didn't know we had. Hell, we were looking for it 4 months ago when it was still cold out before the summer. We thought we lost it at the gas station when we went to go buy the last 12 pack of soda. We thought, well, it must have fallen out of my wallet or something. So we didn't even know it was gone, or we didn't know we'd ever see it again. So why don't we take that money and why don't we put that towards that single mom who's trying to make things happen for herself and her daughter? This was the mission. Who are our mission partners? Very simple. A mission partner is a story waiting to be told. Okay? I love stories. It's a need waiting to be met in a life waiting to be changed. But it's more than this because it's not just one story, it's not just one need. There are many people out there that are going through the same thing. So we help one family. This could be the gateway to helping two or three or four. And it doesn't matter what community you're in, because in my mind, this giant globe that we live on, we're all one community. I've already said it before. The mission partners are the heart of the Community Pay It Forward program. Families facing hardships, nonprofits making a difference for so many different causes out there. More causes than you'll ever know. Nobody's going through things right now that somebody hasn't gone through. The problem is, without the support, a lot of the nonprofits that were started fold. They go under. They can't continue. That's the reason why we need to tell those stories. Community projects striving to bring hope and healing. Every time someone shops with one of our giving partners, those are the many, many businesses that we work with, a portion of that sale supports a mission partner. And you, as the customer, you're the one who chooses what mission partner that goes to. Look, it's not just charity, it's a community in action. That I when that line popped up, I about lost my mind. I love that line. Our mission is so very simple. We want to support those who need it. We want to support those who need it by turning everyday actions into acts of kindness. Every single one of us shops multiple times a week, if not every day. Whether it's helping a child receive a book, funding a veteran home modification, or backing a nonprofit's outreach program, our mission partners are why we do what we do. Okay? They need our help. We want to be here. When when someone starts a nonprofit, when somebody starts when someone starts or discovers that they need help, they do it because there's a pain point. They do it because they understand that something has gone wrong. Human trafficking, animals, children, families, veterans. All these nonprofits get started because of a personal experience. Look, and if you want to take and you want to look at it the other way, that's the reason why we start our businesses too. I started Community Pay It Forward because of the things I experienced. I had people coming out of the woodwork saying, "Hey, why don't you just go on ahead and send me people? And when they shop with me, I'll give you whatever money." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure, why not?" Wait a minute. Why don't we take and turn that into a donation? I remember Leanne from the Beaver's Den. Hi, Leanne. Miss you dearly. When I took this idea to her, she was the first one I took it to, and she got a tear in her eye because she just was out there trying to help as many people as she could. And as a business owner, you know what? You've got so much time tied up in your business that you don't have time to go looking for people who need help. It's one of the advantages of doing what we are doing. So, behind every mission partner is a story waiting to be told, a need waiting to be met, and a life waiting to be changed. It's very simple. These are people and programs we raise money for. Families facing emergencies, veterans needing support, small nonprofits doing big work in our communities. These are the nonprofits that are trying to be built. These are those families that they go to the regular places, the regular organizations, and they get told, "I'm sorry, we can't help you because you, quote unquote, made too much money last year." God, the bile in my throat still just clumps whenever I say that because that's what happened to me. As I've said before, you know, one of the other things that we do is we try to help facilitate getting items for people, the mother and daughter this weekend. We've worked with all the nonprofits that you guys have seen on here before, trying to support them, trying to get them to go. You know, you look at a mom who's is trying to escape something like we'll just say domestic violence, okay? And we've got domestic violence nonprofits that we work with. Our goal is simple, okay? Their lives are here towards the bottom. Their lives are bad. And if we don't help them, when they try to leave this situation, they're going to leave to a situation where they're down here. Nobody wants to regress. Nobody wants to take that family, their kids, and put them in a situation that makes the situation worse. Sorry, I'm a professional talker, obviously. So, our goal, folks, ladies and gentlemen, our goal is very simple. We want to take them where they were, and we want to get them to at least here, to where when they look, they can say, you know what? Not only am I not being abused anymore, but I've got stuff of my own. I've got a path to freedom. I've got a path to success. And imagine this, every time you take and somebody comes into your restaurant, they can say, you know what? I want to help that mother. And even if it's a referral of 10%, it was a $15 order, that $1.50 is going to go towards a loaf of bread for that mother. Okay? This is real. This is simple. And we're looking for your partnership to make it very effective. What if your story could power a movement? Every struggle you have conquered becomes the answer someone else is still searching for. At Community Pay It Forward, your mission matters. When someone shops with one of our giving partners, they can choose to support you simply by uploading a receipt. Your story gets shared, you get visibility, and you can share our program to raise up to 90% in referral awards. You have a story worth sharing. We're here to help you tell it. Apply today by using the QR code or at communitypayitforward.us. Because your story deserves to be shared. And at Community Pay It Forward, no one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Every car that rolls into your shop is more than just repair. It's someone's lifeline. Now, what if every repair could also be a lifeline for someone in need? When you join Community Pay It Forward, a portion of each job can help a family, veteran, or nonprofit without costing your customer anything extra. With the Shop, Click, and Pick program, your shop keeps cars running. Let's keep communities running too. No one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Okay, so say you've decided that you know what, you want to give us a shot, you want to see how we work. Okay, you've First off, very simply, you either visit the website below, communitypayitforward.us, or you can use this QR code right now and you can become a mission partner. If you want us to try to raise a little bit of money for you, once again, shop, click, and pick is the program. People shop with any of our giving partners. They click a picture of that receipt, and if they choose your organization, we give anywhere from 70 to 90% of that money to you. It's that simple. Shop, click, and pick. You go to the website that you see below, communitypayitforward.us. This is going to pop up. Okay. No matter what you do, this little pop up is going to pop up. And this is going to tell you how you can help us help you by inviting any of the businesses that you know. Those businesses that are out there that want to give back, but they don't know exactly how to do it. Those businesses who say, you know what, I want to give back, but I don't have time to vet everyone. Well, that's what we're trying to do. You can find out more about our mission partners by going to the Find Your Partner and going to the mission partner, hovering over it and giving it a click. Okay. Once again, there's the explanation on who our mission partners are and what our mission is. You scroll down a little bit. We're helping 501c3s, nonprofits, and charities. Animal missions, as you all know, I've got plenty of animals around here. My wife has even one more animal. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Community Cares Cub Club. This one's important to me because I love my kids. Yours? Not so much. But the truth is the truth, and every child deserves a chance. If we don't give children a chance, if we don't give them the opportunity to succeed, we cannot come back at them because they fail. If we don't give them every chance, every support system possible, then we are the reason they fail. Community Dare to Care outreach and events. Look, this is our in-house program. This is the one that allows us to do what we did the other day by supporting that family. I'm going to take a real quick moment and I'm going to show you how this works. Oh, I guess I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up. It's going to take a second, but you see Community Dare to Care outreach. If you were to scan this QR code right here, it's going to open up to our form, the Community Dare to Care form. And this is what we do. We are not a thrift store because we give everything away for free. So when you scan this QR code, this helps us keep all of that stuff free. It helps us to where eventually we're going to have all of our donations out of this room beside me, and we're going to be able to get it back into a storage unit. But we can't afford to do it on our own, so we need your help with this. So you scan this QR code, and what it does is it's going to take you to a form. And I am very sorry about this. I should have pulled this up earlier, but hey, I was trying to get other stuff done. So that's what I'm going to say. But truth is, piss poor management. Is that right? So, But it's going to open up to this form here, which is going to tell you, and this is the way all of the forms look except for one caveat, and I will explain that. This is going to tell you we are. As the anti thrift store, our goal is to be there for those who need us all. Okay. What we ask you to do is shop with any of our partners. You click on the shop. Oh, and I can't do this because it's on the edit mode. So, but you click on the shop and it's going to take you to a list of all of our giving partners. That happens on every form. You hit the click. That's going to open up your camera widget. You can also choose to upload an emailed receipt or whatever it is. And then, of course, you pick one of these mission partners, including Community Dare to Care. You can upload the file right here. All we ask you to do is put in your name. Oh, that should say your name instead of just last name. We ask you to put in your name, phone number, and email address, and then, of course, sign it. This is where this form is different than any of the other forms, okay? This is a community or a Clayton Consulting and Event Planning program. This is owned by my company. So we do ask you for a donation here, if you can do that. There are none of the other forms that are going to ask you to donate money. We give you their portal to where you can donate money to them, but we will not accept cash for anyone but Community Dare to Care or Community Pay It Forward. We will not accept money for any of them because we're not going to be responsible when it comes to that. Okay? If you want to donate to them, you go directly to them. And we're absolutely fine with that. But after you take a picture of the receipt, you pick the organization that you want to pick, you simply say, I am not a robot, and hit the submit button. That's it. It's as simple as that. Shop, click, and pick. We also help families and our neighbors in need, community improvement projects or missions, healthy mind, body, and soul. These are programs that are helping people physically, mentally, and emotionally recover. Organizations like Project Die Hard that are out there trying their hardest to make someone's life better, to keep them away from that dark, dark place. Honoring our heroes, both country and community. This is where it goes to help all of our veterans, our first responders, our law enforcement officers. Inclusion is for everyone. I believe that it doesn't matter. I don't need to ask you if you're male, female, black, white. I need to know you need help. If you need help, I want to be here for you. And in some circumstances, we're going to help you support your startup, both businesses and organizations. If you're struggling to get started up, if you're looking for something to help you boost your startup, if you're a startup business, why not join the Community Pay It Forward program? That way, people will understand that your sales are going to support someone else. That's not supposed to be there. If you're an organization, Let us help you because we've got so many people in our program. We've got so many allies that are here to help support nonprofits. Come along with us as a mission partner, in which if you scan this QR code right now, you can become a mission partner. You choose the package you want, you come on, you become a mission partner. Allow us to help you. Allow us to be a voice for you. The company is giving up 70 to 90% of any referral that comes to us. Because we want to make sure that you are there for the people who need you the most. And those are the people who have been in a situation, who are in a situation that you were in. You were in that situation and you said, damn it, if this would have been here, it could have helped a lot of things. Here's an example. If Community Pay It Forward existed after my motorcycle accident, my son Justice could have went to that trip to Germany, Switzerland, and Austria while I was laying on the couch licking windows. Community Pay It Forward did not exist. And unfortunately, my son did not get to go on that trip. And I'm going to tell you something, and every parent out there will understand when I say this. Well, every good parent. I would go through that motorcycle accident every day for the rest of my life if I could have sent my boy on that trip. And I'm going to tell you this right now, that trip means more to me than it does to him. He keeps telling me, Dad, don't worry about it. Yet I do. I worry about it every day. Join us. Allow us to help you. Whether you're a family in need, whether you've got your kid that has an opportunity for school, church program, club activity, something like that, let us help. That's all we want to do. We want to be your voice. God gifted me with three very large things: a big gut, a big butt, and a big mouth. Allow me to use my mouth to take and shout the mountaintops and help to get your message out there. We'll have you come onto this podcast and we'll have you talk about what you do. Because what you're doing is not just important to you. What you're doing is important to everyone else who is experiencing the same situation that you are. You don't just do this for yourself, you do this for everyone. You do this so others do not have to experience what you've experienced. Let us help you get the word out. You can also join the Community Pay It Forward partners by going to this website, in which I know it's really hard to take and get a website from a podcast. So I know how difficult that is. So why don't I do this for you? I'm going to take and I'm going to highlight a couple things here. Well, if I can find them. No, maybe I'm not. I guess I erased it, so I'm sorry about that. But what you can do is you can just scan the QR code, and that QR code is going to take you to the program. You can also just go to communitypayitforward.us, go to the Mission Partners tab, and hit Become a Mission Partner. When you do that, it's going to take you to the place to fill out the information. We'll have a conversation. We'll get you on here. We'll talk about what you're doing. Money's important. Money is so, so very important. But all the money in the world doesn't make a difference if nobody knows who you are. All the money in the world doesn't do a bit of difference if people don't understand that you're there to support them. As a matter of fact, for nonprofits, what that means is that money's going to go away. Because most of the time that money is tabbed, earmarked for specific things. By the way, that's something that's very important. At Community Pay It Forward, you can use this money for however you need to use it as a nonprofit. If you come to us as a family, we're going to help you by paying bills. If you come to us, we're going to, give the money directly to the organization that the child is participating in. We do this to make sure everything is above board. And I know that seems a little stiff. I know that sounds, well, why doesn't he trust me? I'm sorry. Yeah, I've listened to other people, and that's really the way that, look, when I had people helping me, that's exactly what they did. It's not always not about trust, a lot of times. Most of the time, it's about, you know what? If we can do this for them, it's one less thing they have to worry about. So, scan the QR code, join the family, become a mission partner. We're here to help you. We're here to have someone on your side. We're here because you need to have your story told. What if your story could power a movement? Every struggle you have conquered becomes the answer someone else is still searching for. At Community Pay It Forward, your mission matters. When someone shops with one of our giving partners, they can choose to support you simply by uploading a receipt. Your story gets shared, you get visibility, and you can share our program to raise up to 90% in referral awards. You have a story worth sharing. We're here to help you tell it. Apply today by using the QR code or at communitypayitforward.us. Because your story deserves to be shared. And at Community Pay It Forward, no one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Do you want your business to mean more than just sales? Join the Community Pay It Forward family absolutely free. And when you join the Community Pay It Forward family with just a basic listing, you can turn your sales into hope, support, and community caring. You give your customers a chance to support a mission they care about just by doing business with you. It is simple, it is powerful, and it starts with you. Click on the link, add your business, and let's build something beautiful together. Because with your business, We need you to do us a favor. Give us a like, give us a share, comment on anything that you see. If you know somebody who would like to come on and talk to us, be part of our show and tell their story. We'd love to have them. This is how you can get on to become a guest. Is just scan the QR code, fill out the information, come on board. I want to thank you all very much for joining us for Community Impact. Please, and this is something that I need to make sure that everybody understands. When you go through something like the motorcycle accident, say if you're in a car accident, say if you get hurt at work, an illness, your first thought is, right now, we're okay. And you're right. You're very possibly right. You most likely got it. You're under control right now. But are you prepared for something that's going to last for a while? It's wonderful to have the friends and the family who can be there to support you. But after a while, they just can't. So make sure that you're taking and you're setting yourself up for success. You're setting yourself up for healing. You're setting yourself up for victory. And you're setting yourself up to continue and get back to who you were. There was such a huge transition in between working full time, damn near double full time, and disability. It was a situation that I don't suggest to anybody. Look, I'm glad that the money's there. I can't say I'm not. But I miss being able to work a full-time job. Community Pay It Forward wants to be here to make sure that, you know what, if we can help somebody make one mortgage payment, that's one more month they can concentrate on healing. If we can send that child on that trip that they worked so hard to earn, then the parent doesn't have to live there with that guilt, that shame, and that pressure for the rest of their lives. If you're starting a nonprofit and you just want something because you don't want to turn down any money, again, the truth is we don't take money. We ask for receipts. That's all we want. We want your supporters to purchase goods from our partners. And our partners turn a referral back to us. And then we turn money to you. From our business partners, we turn that shopping into more than just money back. It is support. We need to start supporting each other, and that's what we're asking you to do. You can join the Community Pay It Forward Mission Partners by this code right here. Are you a business that's listened to what we've had to say today, and you're like, I kind of like this. I like this idea. Well, we need your help too. Get a hold of me on my calendar right here, and let's talk, because we need you as well. We do this to support everyone. I have a goal, and that goal is to someday be able to sit there and say, we helped everyone. It's possible. If I help you, you help someone else, they help someone else. By the end of the day, we will have helped everyone. Doesn't have to be financially. A lot of times, financially is the worst thing you can do. Say you've got an old hoodie that no longer fits you. Put it in your car, give it to somebody struggling with the elements. If you're making too much food one night, put it in the old hillbilly Tupperware. Zap it in the microwave, take it to somebody who's struggling with hunger. These are little actions that mean absolutely nothing to you, but can mean the life of somebody around you. Little thoughts mean big things. Please love somebody out there because somebody out here loves you. My name is Zach Clayton. Community Pay It Forward, Community Dare to Care, and the pACT channels. I want to thank you very much for joining us today. We want to make sure help is available. To do this, we need you. Schedule an appointment with me. I would love to talk to you. Thank you so very much. And please remember, if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. No one needs to go it alone when we all come together. Have a good weekend. Please be safe. Please love somebody out there because somebody out here loves you.
Show me the way. You wanna hold the heart of Sunset Boulevard. Bring me here, 'cause it's not quite clear to be a part of Sunset Boulevard.
Your business is your American dream, but today opening your doors comes with tough questions. Will customers walk in? Can I stock the shelves with what they need? Can I afford salaries? And how do I compete with a big box store down the road? That is exactly why we created Community Pay It Forward. Because in hard times, we need stronger communities led by people with bigger hearts. Our Shop, Click, and Pick program makes it simple. Every purchase at a participating small business supports a cause you care about. You shop, others thrive. Even when money is tight, you can still make a huge difference. You're not just shopping, you're supporting families, nonprofits, and your neighbors. That's the power of community. That's the power of the Community Pay It Forward family. When you join the Community Pay It Forward family, you will be seen, you will be remembered, and you will be a hero for people in need everywhere. You, your business, and Community Pay It Forward. Because no one needs to go it alone. When we all